Hello, loyal fans. It's been a minute. We are just popping on to wish you a happy holiday. You know, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Easter, New Year's, etc. And, you know, for whatever you celebrate.
Yeah. We wanted to talk today about some of our favorite Christmas traditions, movies, etc. And more importantly, to remind you that we're starting to drop weekly episodes on January 7th and then every Tuesday after. So
It is a little bold to say more important than Christmas.
Well,
Listen to Take a Leap.
Not more important than Christmas, but more important than us wishing you a happy Christmas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Suddenly I'm British. Happy Christmas.
Please, sir, wish me a happy Christmas.
How about for Christmas you get a Take a Leap podcast?
Yeah. Do you remember, like, the Christmas present that you were the most psyched for, whether you got it or not? Like, was there, like, a toy or something that you were just like, I need this more than anything?
Ooh, I don't know. There's a few. One time my mom on Black Friday went to Toys R Us at like 4 a.m, back when people actually went shopping on Black Friday,
and
right?
back when Toys R Us was a thing.
Back when Toys R Us existed. Yeah. To get one of those Zuzu pets, like the hamsters that move.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember those? Oh, yeah.
I wanted one so bad.
I had a collection. One of them had like a pink mohawk. She was cool. Anyway, I liked those toys. And then there was one year I really wanted like a big chunky knit blanket, but they were super expensive. Anyway, my mom found one for a good deal, but it didn't come on time. So I had a little note in my stocking from Santa that was like, oh, it fell out of the sleigh. Oh, no.
Oh.
It'll come soon. And then it came, and the blanket was like 1 foot by 2 feet. Like, it was tiny. My mom was like, no wonder it was a good deal. So I waited for so long, and then it was just...
It's just a bathroom
like a little
mat.
square.
Yeah.
Barely. I don't even think it was that big. I think I gave it to my dog or something. Put it on the dog bed. But, yeah, what about you?
I remember when I was 5 years old,
Uh-huh.
Batman Begins had just come out, and like there was a toy of the Batmobile, like the big chunky one.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's so sick, and it like shot little missiles out of it.
I love the toys that shoot. My brother had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle van that shot pizzas.
Sick.
So fun.
Yeah, it's so fun, and I was so psyched for it, and I got it, and I was the happiest little boy there ever was.
Oh, that's so exciting for you.
Yeah, that's when I peaked, and now I'm here.
At 5?
5 years old.
And now you're just asking for cash for a U-Haul.
Yep.
That's so sad.
If any of our listeners want to Venmo me, I'm just kidding. Well, Christmas.
That's
what we
Christmas.
celebrate.
That is what we celebrate. What is your favorite Christmas movie, Josh?
Okay. So we were talking about this in the office a couple days ago.
True.
I have 3. I think we should do top 3.
Top 3.
I don't know if I can narrow it down to 1.
Yep.
And the top 3 I came up with is Elf.
Great movie. Controversial for some,
Controversial
actually.
in our office.
Yeah.
A ton of people in our office don't like Elf.
Yeah.
Some people in our office have bad taste. I like Elf. And I also like The Christmas Story.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like the 2 comedies that
My dad
I
likes that
really
one a lot.
love.
Yeah.
And then, have you seen it?
I don't know if I've seen it all the way through. I think I've seen bits and parts of
It's
it.
so classic.
I'll watch it this year.
Anyway.
Anyway, I digress.
Yeah. And then 3rd, I would say It's a Wonderful Life.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's such a good movie, and we watch it every Christmas Eve. And so for me, that's always just like, oh, like it's almost Christmas. So I just associate it. And
Yeah.
it's good. What about you, Leah? Give
Those
me your
are
top 3.
classics. My favorite movie, Christmas movie, is Arthur Christmas. Not the little aardvark guy. Different Arthur. He says Happy Christmas, so that's probably where I get it from. Just kidding.
He says Happy Christmas because he's British, right?
Yeah, yes. The North Pole and, Europe.
So, Leah,
Same
give
place.
us your best British impersonation of Arthur Christmas.
Happy Christmas, everyone. He has such a funny laugh.
That's
I
how
can't do
British people laugh. Yeah.
it. So jolly. Yeah, I like Arthur Christmas a lot. I also like Klaus. I just watched that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. That's like
It's
a
good.
Netflix
It's
one?
on Netflix. It's also animated. And do you remember what my 3rd one was? I don't remember what I said.
No, we talked
Crap.
about like the Jack Frost one on Netflix too.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't your favorite?
Hot
though.
Frosty?
Yeah, Hot Frosty.
No, not my favorite, but I'll give an honorable mention to Hot Frosty.
Really, it deserves an honorable mention.
It's so funny. I watched it with my family. Sorry, Mom, you're going to be so mad. I'm telling everyone I watched it with the family, but we just laughed the whole time. It's so funny. It's like PG Hallmark Christmas movie.
Would you recommend that I watch it?
For a laugh, yeah.
Okay.
Not for a good
It's not.
movie.
Is it funny because it's bad?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. His acting is crazy.
Awesome. I don't know what was your third.
I don't remember.
It was like was it a rom com?
Oh, yeah. It's The Holiday
Yeah. With Jack Black.
with Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Holiday is good. I usually watch it flying home for Christmas, just by
Okay,
myself
sick.
on the plane.
Just by yourself.
My little tradition, watching The Holiday on the plane. I get my,
What if it's not on the plane?
tiny little sun chips and
Yeah.
Coke. I'm watching
The
The
tiny
Holiday.
sun chips are the best thing to get on the plane.
They are.
The cookie, not that good.
I used to be a big cookie
Biscoff?
fan. Yeah. I'd get
It's
the
fine.
cookie and ginger ale.
I get
Dip
ginger
the
ale.
cookie in ginger ale.
That's wild.
Yeah. Crazy combo. This Christmas, that's what you should all try. Biscoff cookies in ginger ale. Get them nice and soggy.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I wouldn't recommend that.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Okay, top 3 Christmas songs. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, top 3 Christmas songs?
Yeah.
Like religious songs or
God
just
rest
any?
ye savage cowboys.
Amazing.
Yeah.
If you live in the area and you listen to the radio, you'll hear that.
Yeah, that's on our
It's like our Christmas promo on the radio. I was out of town and Josh sent me this promo and he was like, "Oh, what do you think of this?" Apparently as a joke because the music was called "God Rest Ye Savage
I
Cowboys."
thought that Leo would rip it apart like everything else I do.
I was feeling nice that day, so I was like, "Oh yeah, it's fine, whatever you want to do." And that's what we went with.
I
So.
re-listened to it today. I'm like, why did we do this?
It's so like moody. It's so weird.
Fine.
It's fine.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Top 3 Christmas songs.
Religious or not, yeah.
I really like "Pennies from Heaven," which is not like specifically a Christmas song, but it's in Elf.
How does it go? I don't think I know that.
And every time it rains, it rains.
Oh, yeah.
It's that one. It's not like exactly a Christmas song, but it reminds me of Christmas. And Stephen Day just released like his version of it, and it's really fun. So I like that one. Ooh, I like this song called "All My Christmases" by Jillian Edwards. These are
deep
hot
cuts.
takes.
Yeah, I feel like
Go
they're not
listen.
classics.
They're not. And I like "River" by Joni Mitchell.
I also don't.
It's a
think I
sad
know
Christmas
that
song, but
one.
it's good.
Okay, that's crazy.
Give the listener some classics. to listen
Okay,
to.
yeah, I'm basic. The one by Wham.
Last Christmas?
Last
Yeah.
Christmas.
Like last.
Last
It's probably
Christmas.
called Last Christmas then,
The one
maybe.
that goes,
You would think.
Last Christmas. What's that called
What's it
again?
called? Do you like the Taylor Swift version of that song?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wham.
Just Wham?
I think Wham
feel
is
like
better than
everyone
Taylor
has
Swift
that.
in every way.
Everyone has a cover of that song.
Yeah, I think Wham, the original.
Okay.
So yeah,
It is good.
that one's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also say like Silent Night is just a good
Good
OG kind of religious one.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
family
okay.
always sings Once in Royal David City.
That's
on
a
our
good
like
one.
Christmas
Yeah. Or
pageant? What do I call it?
yeah, like your Christmas get together.
It's like at the church though.
A pageant? Devotional?
Yeah, maybe devotional.
Anyway, third. Oh, also honorable mention, Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Good song.
I think is great. I also love Cold December Night by Michael Bublé. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
That's also
Michael
a good
Bublé
one.
gets it every time.
Yeah.
I love seeing the things on Instagram that are like Mariah Carey and Michael Bublé are entering their infinite money
It's
loop.
true.
Like every
Yeah.
December. They
What's
just
the
go,
Mariah Carey one?
All I
That's-
Want for Christmas
yeah,
Is You.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah. I have a question.
Okay, go for it.
Do you have any Christmas traditions from your childhood that stand out to you?
Yeah. Something we would do is have my grandpa like read the Christmas story from Luke. And that always stands out. We used to have to like act it out.
We
as a
did too.
nativity.
Would you dress up?
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
was forced against my will to do so.
Oh, I loved dressing
I
up.
hated it. There's, I'm like, I don't want to be a freaking shepherd again. But you loved it?
Yeah, I did. Depending on how many people we had, there were like a few costumes, but mostly it was just like sheets wrapped around us.
Yeah.
Or like my mom would take paper and staple it together and like
Right.
give the donkey some ears, you know? We do that every year. And that's the only time we bust out like the big fancy Bible, you know?
You got to.
No, you got to.
Yeah. And then we would always get a present on Christmas Eve. And my mom would always be like, oh, we don't know what it is. And it's always pajamas.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Fun.
And I'm like, Mom, we know. And she's always like,
You never know
it's
what
a
it
big
could
mystery.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not Sherlock Holmes, but I know.
be. Yeah. That's so fun.
Do you have any traditions that stick out to you?
Yeah, usually, like I said, we sing in the Christmas devotional. at our church, which is fun. We play a lot of music around the holidays. And then on Christmas morning, we make ebbelskivers, which are like round pancakes. It's a Danish thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. And we dip them in butter and sugar and eat them. And it's not very healthy because they're pancakes and butter and sugar, but they're delicious.
Yeah, who cares about
it's
health
Christmas
on
morning.
Christmas?
So that's fun.
Yeah, we always
eating
make
those.
crepes.
Oh, fun.
And that is the best. And I used to beg my mom to make crepes any other day of the year. And she's like, we have to wait till Christmas because it's not going to be special if we eat crepes all the time.
Yeah.
And I was pretty bummed.
What do you put in your crepe?
The first one I usually do, what's it called? Whipped cream. Then, like, my mom makes, like, the strawberries with, like, sugar. And it's, like, juicier, but it's not jam.
Sure.
I don't know.
A compote?
I don't know what that's
I
called.
think is what it's called.
That's when you put dirt and poop together.
Compost.
And then you roll that up. You put some more whipped cream on top and some powdered sugar and buttermilk syrup.
Yes.
And then that's the first one. The second one I do is peanut butter, Nutella, rolled up with whipped cream, buttermilk syrup, and it's like a Reese's.
Amazing.
And sometimes I throw
Do you have a name for your
bananas
first
in
one
there.
too? Or?
That one's just called traditional.
Okay, traditional Reese's and then...
And that's about it, actually. I just alternate. Sometimes I throw bananas in there.
Okay, bananas in the Reese's.
Yeah, in the
Do you
Reese's.
put bacon in there ever? Make it a little Elvis?
No.
Oh.
I just have bacon or sausage on the side.
On the side.
Put it on the side. If it's not on the side, I send it back.
Thin crust pizza? No, thank you. I'm from Chicago.
Thin crust crepe? Yes, please.
Only.
Only. I don't want a
Exclusively.
thick crepe. That's called a pancake.
And then you make it a sphere, and that's an ebbelskiver. Bam, full circle.
Our
Minds
minds
are
are being
blown.
blown. Any other Christmas things
I think we should wrap up
discuss?
with a little something about faith. So, Josh, what is the reason for the season? Wow.
I'm so glad you asked. No, honestly, I feel like there's a time in your life when you're like, it becomes not about the presents as much. And then it's like, oh, I care about this because of my faith rather than like my own selfish natural man desires.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that point for you? I don't know if I remember like that specific moment, but I'm curious if you remember that.
Yeah, I don't know if this is that exact moment, but I did see a shift when I moved to college and started buying nicer gifts for all of my family members every year. I love gift giving. It's probably the way that I like show my love the most to people. I think throughout the years I've realized that the best gift you can give anyone is the light of the gospel.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I always had faith. I feel like I always would pray and read the scriptures. Maybe not every day always, but like it was something that my family did and something I enjoyed, and going to church was something that was good, I knew always. But around high school, you have to decide whether you're going to take the gospel seriously or not, kind of. At least in my mind, it's like, well, am I just going to rely on my parents for the rest of my life for my testimony? Am I going to find it, or am I not going to be part of the church kind of a thing? And I feel like Christmas kind of became more serious when you take the gospel more seriously.
Yeah, I think whenever the church started the Light the World campaign too, I started really taking it more seriously and thinking about Christ more during the Christmas season, because there were things every day that they would not assign you to do, but kind of encourage you to do. And my family did those, and I think it really brought Jesus into the Christmas season. But I think even growing up, like I saw merit in my family would dress up every Christmas Eve and read the Nativity out of the Bible, and I loved those traditions as much as watching The Grinch or something.
I was not a fan of the dressing up part. I did love hearing my grandpa has like this deep voice.
Yeah.
And it's cool hearing him like say the nativity story. The nativity and everything else that you do in Christmas, giving to other people, points you to Christ, like inherently. I think it means a whole lot more if that's your focus throughout the year, is Jesus Christ. And then Christmas just becomes an extension of your faith rather than like it's an event. There is like a special spirit of Christmas, though. There is. Where you're more focused on giving
But you can keep Christmas with you all through the year.
That's right.
Great song that's featured in Christmas Eve on Sesame Street.
You cannot listen to Christmas music throughout the whole year.
But you can listen to the Take a Leap podcast, am I right?
Sheesh, yes. Let's go.
What a way to wrap.
Well, yeah, I think that's a good. Anything else to add?
No, we just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate, and thank you so much for listening and supporting us in 2024 when we launched our podcast.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It took a little bit of work to get to where we're at. I didn't work so hard. Leah worked a little bit hard, but she's fine. She did okay.
Thanks, Josh. It means a lot.
And that is my Christmas gift to Leah. Compliment. You did okay.
A genuine compliment.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Bye, guys. Love you.